How's it going, guys? We got the Water Boys back,
This is Zack.
and Ben here, and we're continuing our 5 by 5 under the age of 25.
Please, please just stop. I cannot take it anymore.
It's such a good title, and you know it.
It is a good title, but you don't have to keep throwing it in our faces.
They have to know what they're watching, man.
Yeah, because it's not obvious.
Right. But anyway, we're getting into the power forwards today,
Yeah,
and power forwards are kind of like the opposite of the point guards. There's some good current production, but the potential in the power forwards under 25 is
garbage.
not good.
Garbage.
It's. I think we're gonna have the same top two, obviously, and then
Obviously.
after that, I don't know what's gonna happen because the rest are just, oh God, who knows?
Do you want to do it in reverse then? Do you want to do our 1 and 2 first, then do the?
No, we should stay.
Okay,
We should stay
okay.
consistent with the other
Okay.
videos. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen our first 3 videos, we released them in the past 3 days. Go back and look at the point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards. If you
They
want
were heated.
yes, if you want to see some arguments and people leaving the studios because of the mockery that was going on in here, we'll go back and watch those videos.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, I'll start off with my number 5 power forward. And I have Sir Dario Saric.
Okay, he would have been. He was like an honorable mention for me,
Okay.
but I left him off regrettably.
I mean, Dario Saric, like, he's all right. He does a little bit of everything, but he's
Yeah.
not great at anything.
No.
Like, he's just like that kind of classic European big who has a little bit of skill, can pass the ball a little bit, dribble a little bit, shoot a little bit, but he's just not great at anything.
No, he doesn't even start for the 76ers.
He started a little bit last year. I mean, but I mean, the 76ers starting line is kind of heat now, so I don't think that's a knock to him.
I guess. I mean, Amir Johnson. Whatever.
Amir Johnson doesn't start.
Oh, I forgot about
It's Covington and
I
Simmons.
forgot about Covington and Simmons. They go small.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my number 5, I've got Lauri Markkanen in my number 5 spot. So he showed a lot of promise. I really like him. What, Ben? What are you laughing at now?
Just keep talking.
Okay, anyway. So, I mean, literally the only reason I even have him at my number 5 is because the video that I saw him put the ball in between his legs and then jam it in warm-ups.
I sent that to you guys.
That's the only reason that I even have him on this list. I'm just joking, no. But he's a really good scorer. He can block some shots. He's averaging 13 points a game this year?
Zach, he's averaging 15.
15. Okay,
I thought
yeah.
it was 17 for some reason,
No.
but that's way too high.
Anyway,
he's averaging
15 points, that's really good for a rookie. Current production's there. He's going to average over 20 points a game for his career. He's a beast.
In his career, not his career average.
Not his career average,
Okay.
no. But in his career,
Yes.
he will average over 20 points a game for multiple seasons.
I agree.
Okay. So, who's your number 4?
My number 4 is Aaron Gordon.
Oh, my lord.
I don't know what that reaction is.
Oh, I don't like Aaron Gordon.
I don't like him either, but I don't like any of the other power forwards either.
They're so bad.
Yes, Aaron Gordon's having a great season right now.
Yeah, I mean,
19
don't get
and
me
8.
wrong. Yeah, he really is.
And did you know that he's leading the NBA in 3-point percentage right now?
What?
He's shooting around 55%.
Yeah, well, obviously not
Obviously.
sustainable, but
In my notes, I have not a good 3-point shooter, and I don't care what that percentage says. He's not
Yeah.
a good 3-point shooter.
yeah,
He will not.
I agree.
I think he's going to regress back to his 30% average that he has for his career. But he's an athlete. He can jump really high.
That's like the same reasoning I had for Markkanen. It's like, he had a cool dunk, so here he is.
I'm telling you guys, these power forwards are not that good. But I don't know. Aaron Gordon's all right. I just don't. I think his role is becoming muddled in the trend that the NBA is going with big men that can spread the floor super effectively. And even though he's shooting 55%, I don't think he's gonna warrant respect for needing to spread the floor at the power forward position.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So my number 4, he's almost similar to Aaron Gordon, but it's not the same player. So it's Jabari Parker at my number 4. Jabari Parker, obviously ridiculously good when he's healthy, but with the caveat that he has to be healthy. And right now he's still out, so I just feel so bad for him. He's such a good player. He can do so many things well, better than Aaron Gordon can. when he's healthy. Um, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I have to say about him. Like I don't really know what else to say just because he's still hurt and we haven't seen him play like for a long time really.
I I would have had Jabari at my number three, but I actually kept him out of my top five because of those injuries.
Yeah,
He, like you said, we haven't seen him play in like it seems like almost a year now.
yeah.
He's good. He was averaging over 20 before he went out last year, but like it's just yeah, you're right. It is a shame that he can't stay on the court because he is a good basketball player.
There's
But
no doubt.
I kept him out of my top five because of the injury concerns. Because I mean, you have to be on the court in order to be producing, and he's not producing right now.
Hmm.
So, but I don't know. I hope that he can recover and still have some success in the NBA because I really like him.
We wish you well, Jabari. Get better soon, buddy.
Okay, so we're at my number three, right?
Yeah, we are. These are gonna be very different. I already know.
Yeah, I have Laurie Markkinen as my number three.
Okay. Okay.
Obvious. I understand that he's played like 13 games in his NBA career, but like for the rest of the guys that are there, I liked him the best. This is maybe an instance where I took potential into account because
Definitely.
I mean I just think he's like he's the power forward that you want in the modern NBA.
Yeah, he
He
is.
can shoot the lights out, and he's actually deceptively strong. I don't know. He looked a little thin at Arizona, but he's put on some muscle. You can
Yeah.
tell in Chicago,
Hmm.
and he bangs down low with the big guys, and actually a pretty decent rebounder too. So I like Laurie. Putting him at number three isn't so much as like my trust in his ability as it's more of a comment at the lack of ability everywhere else at power forward.
I'm just laughing right now because you're gonna seriously be so mad at me for who I have at number
I can't. I have no idea who this could be.
3. Well,
Wait, I got it. Harry Giles.
oh, you're right on it. No. Okay. Brace yourself, please. Like, hold on to the table. Tobias Harris. What do you think?
I If I would have thought he was a power forward, I would have put him on this list.
Okay,
I
okay,
lumped him in as a small forward.
okay,
So I mean, like, I'm not mad at you because I
okay.
think Tobias is like I would put Tobias ahead of all the players that you had. I just don't consider him a power forward.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, he's a combo forward, so it's hard to like put him in either category, really.
I think he's a small forward playing like power forward. I mean, we're seeing kind of like a loss in distinction between the two forward
Yep.
spots. So I mean, I'm not mad at you because I agree that he's a good player, but I had him as a small forward and I kept him out of my top five for small forwards.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair then. I just really like Tobias. He's just a ridiculous scorer, really. I mean, he can score efficiently. He's a really good 3-point shooter. He can blow by the fours that are actually guarding him. I mean, we've seen that in the past couple of games, but I just really like Tobias, man. I think he has some more uncovered potential that he can take out too.
I like Tobias. I don't think he's as an efficient scorer as you're leading out to be. I think his percentages are a little inflated to start the year.
Oh
But don't get me
yeah,
wrong, he's a good defender, and I think where his value comes in is his mismatch potential, where he's too big for small forwards and he's too quick for power forwards. So like he can really win a lot of matchups, regardless of where you put him.
yep. Okay. So I think we covered those as effectively as we could. But our top two, I'm assuming, will be the same in the same order.
They should be.
So number two, you've got Porzingis,
Yep.
and then number one is Anthony Davis.
Yep.
Okay. So Porzingis is like having a crazy year. So he's averaging 29 or
30 right now.
30 right now. Yeah. I mean, Andy plays good defense. Like he can block shots too. Now all of a sudden. But
No, he did that his rookie year.
I mean, yeah, I guess
been
you're
doing
right.
that.
I guess you're right. But I mean, when you're 7 foot whatever, you should be able to block shots.
Exactly. I mean, he also has like he's not awful on like switching onto guards on the perimeter. He could definitely be better, but again, when you're 7'3", it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to move your feet that quick. But
No kidding.
he moves faster than any like 7 footer plus that I've seen.
Oh yeah. I mean, and his shooting ability from being that tall, that's ridiculous. I mean, he is. He just has ridiculous offensive potential.
He's a unicorn, man.
The unicorn. But speaking of cool nicknames, how about that number one guy, the Brow?
Brow. All right.
Again, kind of like Giannis, doesn't really need to be said.
He is again one of the best players in the NBA. I think my only issue with Davis is his durability. He seems to. I don't think he's ever missed like like significant amount of time, but he always just seems to have like an injury that'll keep him out like 10 to 15 games a year.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why that is, and it always seems to be like some random different injury too.
Yeah.
It's like he's got like osteoporosis, like a 6-year-old boy.
Maybe. But yeah, obviously he can score in multiple ways. Great rebounder, great defender. He's one of the best in the NBA.
Yeah, no question.
All right. I think that's going to wrap up our power forward discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much you can say about these guys. Like, the power forward position is definitely, at least in my opinion, the weakest position that we're covering in this set of videos.
Mhm.
I mean, when you have Dario Saric as my number 5.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys for listening to us. Make sure you like and subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, follow us, all that jazz.
Yes, sir. These have been the Water Boys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Stay hydrated out there.